All right, guys, let's do this. With gold is already breaking above that zone, and I mean, it's already like moving so good. So, first of all, let me check my mic is good. All right, all right, right, yeah. So, as I was saying, that we are already moving above here. Okay, so let's do some top to bottom analysis. Daily candle is moving bullish after grabbing some liquidity. We are going for the highs here. So basically, we will be tapping this zone. That's what I think. 4 hour candle just flipped bullish now. Now, after this 4 hour flip, I should be taking trade here, but we missed that basically. Okay. Now, 1 hour is closing above the structure. So, as well as 30 minute candle. We have 7 minute left for the closure. And price is looking strong, to be honest. Okay. I would love to take a buy and put stop loss below the structure. How much will that be? 40 pips to target what? 58 pips or so? Like break of structure, perfect trade. Let's see if we can grab it. There you go. Let me log in before I miss the move. But I already missed the move. I mean, technically, we should be taking the trade when price was here, but we are not. You know who's doing the live stream today, guys? Do you know who? Do you know who is doing the live stream? Well, I would love to tell you, but you won't listen to me, So leave it, let it be. All right. So there are two options. Let's jump to 5 minute time frame. We did break the highs here. You know what? I'm gonna still take a buy and risk a little bit today. Let's see if we can. If we can get it. Ooh, I accidentally opened a trade there. And close it. Why this is happening? Do you guys know is the DX trade server is going good or not? Like this happened yesterday as well, or it's just for the new logins. Let me log in again because I think it's because of the login. If because this site was open, I guess that's why it happened. Let me see. Maybe like yesterday, what happened was the server was not loading, and we missed that trade, and eventually that trade was a no go. Yeah, there we go. Now we have new 5 minute candle just opening up. So on the flip of this 5 minute candle, I'm gonna be taking buys, putting stop loss below this areas. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna be taking one lot and adding another lot later on. All right. So just waiting, I mean, at this moment, because it's the start of the live stream, and I mean, taking an early trade will be something good, but not good too. So we have 3 minutes. If you want to tap into the zone, To be honest, the last when we took this trade, what I said is that after we like if we hit the SL, we'll probably go to this zone. After that, you see we have never broke below this zone, all right, and we did come up to this area. Now, after that, I told you like we will be looking for sells here, and I think now is the time for me to look for sells, but at the same time, there's a 4 hour and a weekly candle which just recently like flipped bullish, and I think it have a clean range till here. So for me, price is still in an uptrend, and I do not want to take the risk. We have 2 minutes left before the candle do flip or do something. I think also like for the 15-minute closure, we have 1 minute and 40 seconds, right? So either we will be closing below the structure or we'll stay above the structure. If we stay if this price close above the structure, then we are still bullish till the this area, right? So let's see what we do. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions or something, do ask. All right. All right, 30-minute candle will be closing as well. I mean that this is something good. So how much is this? 30 bits? All right. Mhm. Anyway, so we have 1 minute left. What do we have on GJ? Ooh, look at that. We had a huge drop. I didn't see that coming. I mean, there must be any kind of a fundamental behind this, right? Okay, we got 30-minute closure there. 15-minute it went up. It's now going down. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. 1 minute had a huge bearish momentum covering this much area, and now we're still staying above this area. So I would like to see is this 15-minute candle or 5-minute candle? Should I wait for the 5-minute candle? I think, yeah, that would be way better if I wait for this 5-minute candle to see a closure before I take any further trades. Okay, let's do analysis on GJ in the meantime. Okay, guys. So last we tap into the zone, we had this momentum and we rejected this area right again. So overall price is still going down. Let's look at the weekly time frame. Yeah, price is flipping bearish as well here. So there is a possibility that I'm gonna remove this area as well. This is the area that we right. So anything below the structure is a sell zone for us, right? Do you have any momentum on gold? I want to see how this 5 minute candle flows because looking at the 4 hour time frame, I see there will be a huge price momentum because there is some kind of a news. There was a news, right? Yeah, we have it at 7 p.m. It's, it is 7 p.m. What news we got? So there was a bad data and there is a good data. They were expecting 139 and they got 120. That is NFP employment change, and that is good for what DXY is doing. DXY is pumping, basically. Will it be going up again? So this 30-minute candle is coming below the zone now. All right. And that will be I think this 4 hour candle had a huge momentum. It tapped into the zone, coming back up in the zone. So if we get a closure of this candle, like how it will be closing, it's going to be a good point to see like how it will be closing, right? As for GJ, to be honest, we've been like, just break the high. So this was creating lower low. Now it's breaking the high and now coming back to the zone respectively. 1 hour, 30 minute. I think we will have another uptrend to the. So what will happen here in the price? Okay, something like this, and then something like this. You know, something like this. You see, there's a consolidation curve, and then there is an uptrend. Or there is a slight chance, there's a small chance that we do tap into the zone, but that will be the weekly candle flip, which is already done though. We didn't break the highs. Are we going to the weekly time frame? I mean, we need to tap here in the zone. So on the 4 hour time frame, get into this channel for quite some time. I think price will tap to 04, but for that to tap, I mean, I'm not sure why price is still moving down. Is there any kind of a fundamental that we are missing or something? So GJ, I need to see. I'm not sure what happened on GJ. Okay, after breaking the low, flipping bullish, I'm gonna be taking a small buy here on gold. All right. This is you can say this is an impulse entry based on what I have seen in the market. Also keep in mind, I'll be targeting just around above this high. Okay. I'll be adding another position based on a 5 minute time frame once this candle is closed, which is in next 3 minutes or so. Because according to me, price will be, going up further. I will tap here in this zone to be honest. That is a too big of a. I'm just gonna wait for this 5 minute candle to close above. Once it's closed above, then I'm gonna add another one lot size there. You still have 2 minutes left. Either in 2 minutes this price will pumping up to this areas, or we might see that price maybe going further than that. For GJ, we are still pushing down at this point. That is a huge candle for price momentum. I mean, GJ, don't fuck around, huh? Like it's just straight move, nothing else. When it start moving, it's a straight move. The 5 minute closure will be in 1 minute, as it will be in 1 minute 30 seconds. All right. We are risking on this trade around 30 pips or so, not much. I'm just waiting for a closure. Once we have a closure and a price come back to entry point and reject or something like that, it will be great to see that. I want to see something like this on a 1 minute time frame. Or we might not get that as well. So for that, best SL we have is here, all right. Best SL. Currently we are up around 200 or so. So yeah, we are up around 200 or so. We just need this 5 minute candle closing above the structure. That's all. In 10 seconds, guys. In 10 seconds. If it closes above, we are good. If it closes below, that is up. So we did close above. I'm gonna be adding another lot there. So I have second entry point here because we see now all I want now is to break this high. All right. Because based on 5 minute time frame, we did try to break below. And once we try that, so this is now is a lower low, and now price is heading to make a new higher high. That's what I think, because that's why price have closed above, and this is a strong bullish candle compared to the last bearish candles. So that's what I think right now. So let's see what do we get on this. We are up around 260 or so on this one, but we need to see some good momentum. We have 3 minutes before the 15 minute candle close. This should go up. That's what I'm predicting as well. That price should be going up, breaking the highs, and yeah, eventually we hit the TP. That's what I'm predicting. It's just we still have 3 minutes before this 15-minute candle close, and all we need is now this 15-minute candle should close bullish. So I think that will be a continuation of the uptrend, this 30-minute candle breaking the highs and all, because that's what I think. All right. Or if not, then the new 4 hour candle will break the highs, but it will be happening sooner or later, right? We are still pushing here. We have 2 minutes left. In 2 minutes, either we need to see how price is doing, all right, because we can still move down, all right, because this is not a good momentum on a 1 minute time frame. But on 30, on 15 minute, we are still good. So we are up around $300 or so on this one right now. All we need to target is this high. That's all. Then I'm going to be closing one lot size, so that will be 50% close there, and putting my stop loss at break even on one trade. So we'll see how it goes to target this high. So eventually we're going to close everything around 50 pips, and the rest of the thing we will let it run to this high. That's what I am targeting. All right. We got 40 seconds, guys. We got it should at least go to 2670. Well, yes, technically, but the reason I'm not targeting that area, you see, in the last live stream, I did told you guys that we should tap into 2680. This is the box I have drawn, right? So possibly, yes, but I'm not targeting that much because I do not need that much, right? If I have that in my mind that it will go to this number, possibly I will hold that trade for a longer period of time, putting a bigger SL, and I will lose that. So I do not need that. I will just target what I need. So if you think you're based on your analysis, it could go that much, good for you. We are up around $500. All we need is extra 1 to 1.5 or 1%. Let's say if we can get that. So just some good legit from place. So currently I'm using gold funded. All right. It's not about the good profile. I'll be honest. The profile you select, you should know people who are dealing with that profile. You should know who's the owner is. You should know the face behind the company. All right. So I'm doing the profile challenge with them is the only reason that I know them personally. Okay, I have done the podcast with them. So I'll suggest gold for it. And with that, you can even get the discount of 20% off, which I can provide through my coupon code. So if you want that, you can try that out. Otherwise, there are multiple platforms. You can check them out. Okay. But the one I suggest is gold funded, and XK trading is my coupon. You can try it out there. All right. And then I'll be honest, like I'm a regular guy like you guys, okay? So mm, this is the funded account I'm doing. I have done the challenges multiple time and failed it. So I have show you guys everything on the YouTube. So even if I fail this, it's not a big problem for me. So go through something like that, like like if you buy a funded account, always keep in mind that you can lose it because I have lost multiple funded accounts. I have just passed one funded account and I didn't get the payout because I lost the daily drawdown limit or something like that. Right? I have made a video about it, so do check that out as well. That was a learning lessons that when you trade a funded account and the phase one and phase two accounts, there's a difference in that. All right. So we are up around 600 right now. All I'm waiting for is for price to come up this area because I'll be closing at that partial like 50% at least. But if not, let's see. Guys, if you're watching the live stream and enjoying it, do leave a like because it does support our YouTube channel. We are really small on that side, but we are the legit YouTube channel, right? We are showing you everything. If we pass, we fail. The real trading journey for the people that go through, right? Okay, we are tapping into the retest zone again. We have how much? We have 11 minutes before this 30-minute candle to close. Same as for the 4 hour candle. 4 hour candle will be closing in 11 minutes. So as the 1 hour candle. So the reason I have put my stop loss below this area is that let's assume when the next 1 hour candle open up, we still have enough room for price to move around, go in drawdown, and before going up. Because if the next 4 hour candle break the low of this previous candle low, okay, assuming that if it does that, there's a high probability we are closing below two structures. This is the one structure and that is the second structure. So we are closing below two structure and breaking the low as well. So to move down, right? So I think that's why I have put the stop loss that. Let's see how price does do it, and based on that, we're gonna manage things. But overall, right now, I think like there's a huge possibility for price to move up before even going down. Once we cross about to 660, I'll be putting everything at break even. That will be way better, right? This is just consolidating at this point. Let's see. Let's see what we can have it, You have 9 minutes. I think for the 9 minutes, I think most likely we might just consolidate it as well. This is the area we need to check for. Okay, price is moving up, but we still need some things to see up, right? I'd love to put the stop loss at break even and let this trade run. But the reason I'm not putting SL at break even at this point, there is no point, right? Look at this. If price could tap this and reject, if price can easily tap this and reject, right? If it's go below the structure, then there's a hard probability. So think on that part. You have last 5 minutes, I guess. This is the next candle will be the last 5 minute candle. All right. So we got 20 seconds, and then the 5 minute candle will be closing. So it's gonna be important last 5 minute candle to see if the forward will be closing bullish, like a strong bullish or a strong bearish. Hi bro, hey, how are you? So we're at this moment we are up around 600. Let's see. Let's see if we can get 1.5. I'm doing good. That's good to hear. You're doing good. Are you trading today or just watching the charts? That's pretty amazing. That's good. Let's hope you get funded. I mean, I'm on the phase one as well. All right, I'm on the phase one as well. You see? So currently on this funded account, I'm up around 0.70%. If I close this trade, I'll be up around 1.5%. But overall, I'm still waiting to, because I need 10%. I'm pretty sure that won't be happening in a day. Let's see. All right, guys, we have just broke above the 30-minute candle high. Now all we need is to tap into our TP zone so we can close partials there. Tell me, guys, should I hold this trade? Just put both trade add a break even and let this trade run till this our original TP, that is a daily high and a weekly high? What do you guys think? Should we do that? I mean, if I hold the trade, obviously we'll be doing a bit longer live stream. It's been in 1 hour already. Yeah, I'm like skeptical. Each phase at 10%. Well, that is the drill, man. I mean, if you have the skills, then yeah. But if you are at the like me, who's just trading at the same time learning as well, so it will be a little bit hard to pass this four phrases, because I know it's pretty hard to pass the phases at every time. As forward candle is pushing, we have last 1 2 minutes left, and we are close to our TP areas as well. Now the question is forward candle. We surely cannot. You know what? You know what I'm going to do is I'm gonna be moving my SL stop loss below the structure, but I still want to see something. Is how the forward candle is opening. All right, we are near to our TP. To be honest, I can close the trade. The only reason I'm not closing is that we are up around 1.6, right? And I need like above 1% on this trade, because we already created a small profit, right? We are risking that to target around 3% or so. I took the same trade, but before the news. Amazing, amazing. It just I started I came to the live stream like 44 minutes ago, and I just took this trade like some minutes ago, you can say. 30 minutes ago, yeah. Like the only reason I have taken this trade because I seen there's a huge bullish momentum. Once this candle 5 minute candle closed above the structure, I took the trade there immediately, and I think like we can still move quite a good move forward like here. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna be switching here now. New York Open. Yeah, basically you can say that. Should I close partials? Should I? I think I should close partials once I see a huge spike up. For that, I would like to switch to 1 minute. It will go up. That's for sure. It will. But I just wanna make sure that I don't lose my current profit in the search of making more, in the search of greediness. So we're keeping a close eye here. Okay, guys. We're gonna be closing partial soon. There you go. 1 minute candle is still pushing, guys. Okay, I took out the partials there. 50% has been closed. I'm gonna be closing another full position around this area, this highs already, guys. So let this trade run now. Our main TP is this, all right? We have closed 50% there. Now let's see how this trade to go up. Great, great, great. This was a good one, huh? This was a good trade. I mean, there's a huge possibility that this 4 hour candle will flip bearish, come down, retest this area, and then flip bullish again. then break the highs, right? There is a huge possibility of doing that. But there is also a possibility that this 4 hour candle could first go up, break those highs, and then flip bearish and come down. But it will come down eventually. Okay, it won't be going uh, further up. It could still tap into the 2678 zone here. So what we can see, the only reason we could tap into the zone is because of the there is a lot of stop loss at 267 if you look at the higher time frame. Now assuming to take out some stop loss, to take out the retail mentality zones, it will tap into the zone and then immediately reject and retest here, reject here the zone, and then start having a nice downtrend. That's what I think will happen. But there's a still possibility we could reject this here and start moving down as well. So that's why I'm just targeting this areas today. Well, let's move SL little bit now. Okay. Let's see where we can put the SL. I mean, we are still risking how much on this trade? 35 pips, that's $300. That is the profit that we make. So I'm just gonna put the SL there and we'll see what we can do, right? For now, I think the main tip is still this, right? Okay, we are pushing there, you see. We are pushing, guys. We are pushing. Do you guys think we will break above and we'll continue the rally like above this zone? What is the account size? It's $1 lakh or 100K, you can say. That is the account size, but technically it's not the real money, right? It's a funded account. And the lot size I'm using one. One is the lot size that I'm using. The max lot size. So total lot size was two. Okay, but I divided into two parts. So one. That's so I closed 50%, and now the 50% is running. So there you go, right? But overall, like we are still running and we are up around $800, right? Now all we need to see is that break of the weekly high as well, because I want to see that, because price have come before this area and it did not do that. And I think it is time for price to break the weekly high now. It have enough volume to break the weekly high as well. It's pretty exciting to see your profits, right? The green. There you go. How long you have been trading and learning? For 4 years, I guess, 4 to 5 years. 4 to 5 years. That's the right answer. Like I've been around in this industry for quite some time, but I never thought like of doing the live stream and everything. But now I have the time and the energy to do it, so I'm doing it. Okay. Now we are in the zone that we might see a retest. We might see price tapping here before going up. But if we do this, then there is a huge possibility that we might go to 2672. Okay. And let's assume if price break immediately above this area, then we will have a rejection and we might go below this zone. So if we see a small retracement before breaking that zone, we are fine with that, right? So let's see. Let's see. This is the previous daily candle high here, you see. So, but if we break that, there is a huge possibility that we have a clean range till 2675 to tap. So if we see a small retracement, like even if we see a retracement till our entry point, like that is a good still to continue the trend. Who is your inspiration in trading? Of course, like especially I'll thanks Raja Bank. He's the guy from whom I understand everything about trading. Basically, he was the person who did the live stream for free, giving free education. So you can say I have learned things from him, most of it. And if you ask me the fundamental knowledge I have, the basic knowledge I have, where I get that, so I'll say there's a YouTube channel named Capital Hungry. You can watch that out for that. Okay. But if you really want to learn trading from basic, okay, we really want to see like how this candlestick works, how the New York session timing zones and things work, I'll suggest join market fluidity. I mean, best courses you have, like that is a best thing you will ever do, best uh you know investment you can say, because I've been there, and I think they have really good things there. I'll be honest, guys. See, i do not I do not care whom whenever if I get the knowledge from other people, I'll let you know who's the right person to follow. Okay. But just don't follow everyone blindly. Have an understanding, all right, like what you are looking for, how you are trading, and if the person is doing the similar trade ideas. Let's assume if you like to scalp, then I think Raja is the best person you need to learn from. But with the fundamental, then there is a different side. Then you need to check out Capital Hungry YouTube channel, because I'll be honest, like for technical part there's a difference, and the fundamental part there is a difference. So both sides have a different side, right? And you need to learn from both of them, to be honest, because technical will help you to understand how candlestick will move, and for the fundamental it will give you an idea why price is moving this way. Man, I need to check up myself, because I've been my throat is not good. But anyway, we are still pushing, but for the 5 minute candle we did close bearish. Let's see how this goes now. like, to be honest, like there is a lot of influencers on Instagram, on YouTube. Okay, so everyone will teach you about trading, but it's not that easy that people show you on Instagram. There is, trust me, like as me, I run a YouTube channel, I run an Instagram page. So trust me when I say that we choose to, you know, what you need to see. Okay, you cannot see what we don't tell you. You know, you can just see me like this much. Okay, there is no further things you can know about my life. So anyone can come to you and say, we do trading and we make this much money, that much money, but it's hard to, clarify who's the real trader. I'll be honest, like, yeah, that's my lookout, because it's really important in trading. It's really important to have a mentor. At the same time, it's important to have a right mentor as well, not the influencer. So that's my point. Okay. Maven Profam. So we did podcast with them, all right. I mean, there were some people in the comments said like, the spread is not good. So that's what I have heard about them. So the only regarding there is only problem with spread, and the pricings are good, but also keep in mind, like the with the price, obviously spread will be little bit that not that good, right? So if they are looking out the price things, then there will be not good spread. So check with the better things. But according to me, there is not a bad reputation they have. They have good reputation. They pay out properly with the traders. So they are good. I mean, there's no problem with them. So if you want to check them out, you can. I have loyalty points in that profit match. I can get a 5K account, confused which one to choose. I mean, I think profit match, I have heard about them. I have heard about them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Find the best raw form they have. So, what do you have in the options basically there besides Maven as well? Like, if you have multiple options beside Maven, then check their every funding pips funded next. my funded FX. If you have funding pips, then compared to Maven Pro from funding pips is better, right? My opinion is that. Check what you like on a funding pips. What is the account size you can get there? These are good. There you go. Like we have, like I think regarding prop firms and broker, I know that in regarding prop firms and broker, I think like there should be some kind of bridge. All right, I learned from the same place as they did. I have not checked about five because I have never seen the prop firm. This one, all right. I mean, they do look good. To be honest, it's to be honest, like I don't know, but yeah. Okay, are you talking about? Hmm. I don't. To be honest, I don't know that problem. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Okay, so choose carefully, whatever you choose. I have not heard about that. They are good traders. I'm checking. Okay. All right. I mean, it does look good if you like to go with them, to be honest. Okay, good. How old are you, Abhimanyu? How old are you? Are you guys in my Discord group as well? Okay, great, great. I was thinking to make that group private, but then I realized there is no point. Like, everyone loves the free money, right? So we'll let that be free. Like, the only reason I was doing making that group private is that there were a lot of people who were joining, and some of them were scammers. So, as I cannot, every time look whenever everyone joins, so it was a hard thing to do. Should we, to be honest, like most of the time, like we are just waiting for the prize and things like that. I think I should start playing the games again, while doing the live stream. We can just select the trade and let it run. In the meantime, we can play games. What do you guys think? Should we do that? I mean, people, when I started the live stream long time ago, I was doing that consistently. Some of the people did like it. So if you guys want to, I think probably you can do something to drive the engagement. Hardly very few people join the lives, but there are quite good number of traders in Discord. Agreed. Agreed. Like the people we attract, first of all, they are organic. We are not running any ads, all right, on any social media platforms or anything like that. Second of all, like the people we attract. So last time when I did the podcast with Sanket, he told me like, he knew my channel before he joined the podcast. So he told me like basically that people like him, if people like him watches my YouTube channel, then I should know that I'm making the content which is related to trading, and people who are watching are the traders. So our whole community is basically based on trading, right? So I think there should be a good number of traders. That's good. I mean, it's good to hear like from the people. It just we don't show off much, right? Even if we win, loss, whatever it is. Maybe I should start doing that. I should start showing off the lifestyle and making vlogs. Should we do that as well? That is a part of things too. Like I was to be honest, when I was child, I love to do the vlogging and sharing my journey on YouTube, things like that. So possibly, like we can do that later on in the future, and we will move live stream just to Discord part and not on the YouTube, but that is a possibility. It will be weird, huh? Like sometimes I watch here and the camera is here. So when I talk, I am watching this screen. So it will be weird for me to look on the screen on the live stream, especially. Yeah, I mean, because I have two screens. Okay, I have one is here, and there is a laptop. So I'm looking out, I'm watching the trades, and I'm chatting with you. So that is something funny. Like I'm not just chatting, to be honest. I'm looking at the Discord, I'm working my things. So I'm doing a lot of things, to be honest. There we have our final pushes coming, I guess. Prices shooting again. How much we are up? We are up around 876, right? I know you for quite some time, and you deserve much more recognition in this industry. There are hardly few that keep it transparent. So you know me for quite some time. What do you mean? Like how long you been on this YouTube channel? Like is it like it's been how long? Because I've been on YouTube for 3 to 4 years, right? I think the last video I did was on 3 years ago or so. So I'm gonna be moving my SL here. Okay, guys. So now we're gonna let this trade run. We'll just see how it's reacting now. Last February, that's still pretty good time. I mean, thank you for joining though. Should we move SL? And I mean, to be honest, agreed on that one that a lot of people should watch the live stream, and but trust me when I say like we don't need a lot of people, is because I need a right people with the right mindset. I'm not looking for someone who's just coming here and spamming or promoting other stuff. And because when the YouTube channel grows, people come in and say other things, and I do not want that. So, and to be honest, most of the YouTube channel, they run ads. Okay, so you see their content blowing up suddenly and things like that. It's rarely happening. Okay, otherwise that guy have a next level knowledge about the YouTube algorithm, that how it will work with what kind of a title, what kind of a thumbnail. To be honest, I'm one single man who's running everything. Like I do have an freelance editor just for the short clips. Look at that. I mean, after breaking the highs here, we just dropped down there. Agreed. Either they sell or they are affiliates. Agreed on that. So being an affiliate is not it, because trust me, I have a background in the, like, as a job wise, as a professional background. I am an affiliate manager, but I'm in the iGaming and forex industry. But I have never shown that side here on the YouTube. I do a job. I have my job, but that is in iGaming industry. So any trader or any people who tell you that you should not be doing job or anything like that, trust me, you should be doing the job. Okay, no matter what, no matter what age are you in, 9 to 5 is important to go where you need to. I mean, the step is important, to be honest. If someone will tell you that, you don't need a degree, you don't need to, that's, it's a fucking idiot, to be honest. Like, it's a fucking idiot. Obviously, trading is a hobby. Treat it like as a hobby. Okay. Like, it's not something to do every day. It's not something to, you know, don't push it. If you push it so hard, someday, someday it will be uh, problematic for you, to be honest. So don't push it that hard. When I say problematic, trust me on that part as well, because I've been in here in the 4 years, and there was a time when I was too much stuck into trading. So I was spending like 8 to 9 hours on the charts. Okay. Now it was a good knowledge for me, but it was not good for the mental health and the other parts. All right. I was not going out with my friends, families, and having dinner. Even having a dinner on my table was something I was doing. So you see, so when I say don't attach that much, trust me on that part. Don't get attached. Trading is something you should make it as a hobby and run other businesses on the sides. You see, always have I either run business, or if you do not run a business, then have a job, because trading income it can be for like a year. Second year you will be in loss. Third year will be in profit. So it's an income of extra income, you can say. It's not a stable income. Okay, it's not a passive income. It's something you need to work on, but it will become by the time. Okay, guys, we did break the highs here. Now, eventually, we did hit our TP. Okay, so our TP is done there. The only reason I'm holding the trade here is, again, is you see we have put our stop loss here. So if we break below these areas, then I'll be closing that trade idea. 110%. If you have watched our podcast, we have talk about this multiple times, that trading without with a if your financial situation is not good, okay, and you are putting money into trading, then you will never ever be a profitable trader in your life. Okay, because there is two way it can happen. Sorry, one way only, is that you gamble all your money, and somehow, if your luck is good, and you make a lot of money. Okay, and that can only happen in meme coin, to be honest. I mean, crypto meme coins, they can give you hell lot of money. Like with even $100, you can make thousands of dollars. Okay, so that is something what I think. Okay, people, we are still pushing here. Like I can move as well, and yeah, we're gonna move little by little here because I don't wanna risk that much. For 4 hour candle, we are pushing. We have clean traffic till 2672. So sorry, I left. No problem, bro. I understand that you have your own life to take care. So when will you close the trade fully? So you see this white line, that is my SL. If price come down and hit this zone, I might close the full trade and we'll see if we can still hit the, but the final closure will be 2672. If price hit this TP, I'll close the whole trade. I'm 30 with one child and married. Great. I mean, if you're married in your 30s, then you're really good. I mean, back in your lifestyle. I mean, I am 21 or 22, you can say, but I'm still learning things. All right. I've been, I trade full time. Oh, so you are profitable trader, I guess? That's pretty amazing. Man, we need people like you. So stay on our YouTube channel, all right? We need guidance from you guys. Still always learning. All right, that's great. Even me, even myself, I'm to be honest, I'm not a profitable trader at all. All right, I'm still learning. I'm still learning every day. So what you see on this live stream is something like I just do it. Okay, it's just for the when I trade. It's good when I'm talking with other peoples and discussing the trade ideas. So that is something I like. So that's why I do the live stream as well. Okay, we still don't have the 15-minute or the 30-minute candle closure above this zone. All right, guys, we need a closure above the weekly time frame. So if this 5-minute candle, or sorry, 15-minute candle close above this zone, then most likely we will have a great push to the to 672. All right, we still have 5 minutes, so this 5-minute candle is the last 5-minute candle for it. Picking markets direction is easy, but taking a sniper entry trades is difficult. Agreed, 110%. Because whenever I take a trade, is always in a drawdown. First, it does go in a drawdown, and then it either hit the TP or we close at break even, or there's multiple way of managing them. But having a sniper entry, that comes by time. Like you just know by your instinct that price will do this from your this point. That is the sniper entry. That is the feeling. So I get you what you're trying to say there. 5-minute candle will be closing in next 3 minutes. So we just break above the structure. Now, okay, for me, handling losses is something I'm very, very bad at. To be honest, for handling losses, what I think about it is just be comfortable of what you are losing. So basically, I'm comfortable to lose till here. Okay. But if I lose completely on this trade, that's why I have put SL at break even now, right? So I'm comfortable to lose that much. but I'm not comfortable to lose all of it. Yeah, you get my point. So it's about the comfortable level when you take a loss. It's about your appetite on that. Assuming that you have $1,000 account and you are taking a loss of $500, I'll be panic myself, to be honest. I'll be crying. Okay. So you get my point there. So it depends on the account size. If you're risking, let's say, assuming 0.50%, 1% on per trade, then think about it. Okay. I trade 5 minute and 1 minute with a daily and a 1 hour for direction. For sniper, I use 10 ticks. Good. I mean, 1 hour for direction, understood. 1 hour candle closure are strong and daily to mark the zones, I guess, and 5 minutes to take the entry and 1 minute. Pretty good set. I mean, pretty good strategy it is. So well done. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll be doing good. To be honest, like with the funded account or the personal account, when I started trading, I put out my first $1,000, and what happened was I lost everything. To be honest, on just 5 minutes, and it was NFP, and I didn't know that. That was the first time I put out money, and my hand was freezing. I was cold. My heartbeat was on the next level. So I was like, "What's happening here?" You see, now this is a huge volume. You see, price did went up. Now it's coming back below the zone. Question is, the 5 minute candle, 15-minute candle will be closing in just about 30 seconds. So question is, do we have still enough 30-minute candle? Okay, 30-minute candle is still open. For the 15-minute candle, we have 20 seconds. Okay, let's see. I have a funded account that is sitting at 3.6 drawdown, but I don't have a confidence to start trading it again. What is the account size? I have simple question. What is the account size? And what phase are you in? There you go. We got a 15-minute closure there. Now, let's see, because we got the 15-minute closure above the weekly time frame. I think like there is a chances that this trade will do good. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna give it enough room to play out. 50K funded account. And what is the phase? Phase one or phase two? No, I already passed. So you already passed the phase one and phase two. You have the live funded account and it's drawdown and you are scared to trade it. I get it. I mean, how long will you be scared to trade that account? Like, question is that you need to take action someday. Okay, so if you are in drawdown 3.6%, you still have 7% to go. Okay, you still have 7% to make that 3.6% first. Now, assuming, let's say, if you start trading with taking a trade with a smaller lot size, trade with a smaller lot size, assuming 0.05, 0.10, something like that, and start trading with that. Okay, first 7 days, take a journal, see what trades you are taking, and see how much is the losses and how much you are winning. Okay, so if you let's assume that you take a in 7 days, assuming that you have a 3 win 2 losses or 2 win 2 losses or something like that. Okay, so in that period of time you will know like what is your trade ideas and how it's going. Okay, and you will have more confidence to take a better trade entry point. But if you have a funded account, only risk per trade, only risk 0.30% per trade. Okay, mathematics is everything you have on that funded account. If you manage your risk properly with the right correct bets, you will pass that account. Trust me on that. You will pass that account because if you have the courage to pass the phase one and phase two, trust me, you can make it till the first payout. Do you believe in RR? I believe in the percentage. I am not sure about the RR. A lot of people do believe in it, but I believe in percentage. So if your account size is this much and your percentage is this much, it will remove a lot of things, something like a FOMO or taking a bigger trades, lot size, a lot of things. RR is something you can only check on some levels. RR is okay. It's a you can still check it out. I'm not the fan of the RR. Yeah, you get my point. That's what I'm trying to say, right? How will you know in advance that you will hit this much, right? You will lose multiple trades, and you can still have a 1 to a 10 RR. Like RR is something is focused by ICD or SMC traders, I guess. SMC, I read it for a week and left long back. Well, see, told you get my point. SMs, you won't. Okay, SMC and the ICD concepts are good. Okay, there is a lot of trader who make money through that. It's good, but you need to understand and be comfortable with a simple strategy like break of structure. Price changing the trend. Having a proper entry point and to have another proper entry points to have a proper sniper entries, then you can learn the ICD or SMC concept. It's not totally shit, but you will have the proper little bit of good mindset on that, right? Because that is I still think that is designed based on Wyckoff theory, and Wyckoff theory is pretty good. Okay, it gives you a proper market structure which will play out in the long run. For an example, look at this price. Okay, look at this from our entry point till here. We'll take a look at this price based on just 1 minute time frame. Okay, now we've been trending from here. Okay, we've been making highs lows, then we made a high retest this because this was a break of structure. We retest that zone. Now we have already moved from here to here. Okay, we have already been exhausted. So what price did is been retesting here. So we did some consolidation, now creating a structure here. Okay, then what price did is made a low. Now why is this? Okay, ask yourself why price will break all these lows. Okay, now most of the people will think there's huge volume and price is breaking below the structure, price will continue going down and they take a sell blindly. Now to take a sell, what I will suggest is price should first come to the structure and reject and make another low. Okay, so this will be either our entry point, or you can wait for price to retrace again and take an entry point. Okay, now according to me, this is a buy structure. The only reason I'm saying this is because price already did break above. Okay, whenever price have a huge volume, okay, after that it will consolidate. So we seen that here, and after that this was just a liquidity grab. And once it does that, and for the ICT or SMC trader, this was the fair value gap. It taps into that, putting stop loss below this area. And other way to look at it is something you can say this is a New York session start, and because of that we have this push, and we are still respecting the New York session low. And based on that, we seen this price closing above, retesting, rejecting, and then price started trending again. Okay, So that's what I think. Like we are still making this low, right? We are making another low, but we did reject it. But this could still break this low here and still do something like this, right? But it's a possibility. It's all about the market trend, the way it's moved, the longer the time you spend on these charts, you will see how and what kind of a structure it make, and based on that, you can, you know, take a trade ideas. So you see, first when I was here, I put my SL here, right? But now I moved below this low. The only reason I did that is because based on a 15-minute or 30-minute, I knew that, price will have a drawdown a little bit before going up, because we have 30-minute candle open, 1 hour candle open, which have not yet closed above the weekly candle. And we still have like 6 to 5 minutes for that. So if this candle want to continue going up, then we in for the next 5 minutes, either we will have a pullback or we will stay above immediately. Like there will be huge bullish momentum coming in again, and it will go up, right? So that is something what I think for. Yeah. All right. So let's see. We have the next 5 minute candle will be opening just now. Market runs on algorithm. I mean, not one secret algo, but many algos. Even bank has a different algos. They have together create things. So I'll tell you what market algorithm is. Okay, because my teacher. I'm saying this because my teacher. What? He wrote an algorithm for a bank. What do you mean? Bank of London, bro. Write the full sentence, bro. Like, look at that. What you have right there. I was going to read it wrong way. Bank of London. Yeah. So I'll tell you something about the algorithms. Okay. So there is two-way for the market. For the market, there is only one algorithm. That is buyers and sellers. Okay. Now the market move making a higher low is because there is an institution and banks who have their own algorithm. Okay. Now, how the algorithm is designed is to leverage their risk and minimize their risk to gain a large amount of profits on their trades. So they hire people who know about the maths and science to have a quantum trading. Basically, that's what they call quantum trading. Okay, so there are 2 to 3 people who are monitoring the algorithm and improving it every day, and there are some people who are just analyzing the trade and trend ideas. Once they finalize a trade idea, they execute it based on the algorithm what it's saying. Okay, they check with that and they put out the trades. But this is something, if you build an quantum algorithms, no bank, no institute, or even a trader will sell you out. Okay, because this is not this is not something will be done with $100 subscription. Okay, people give out like large amount of money to build those algorithms, and trust me, it's not something like just you did it. Yeah. So yeah, your teacher knows then. Then you are correct, man. Like bank of to be all banks trade, but they do not trade in a way we do. Not a retail trading industry there, right? So you see, I told you, like, even if we do go up, we could break the low here. Now we are in the, now we might close this trade here because 30-minute candle will be flipping bearish. So as well as 15-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. I think 4 hour as well, right? Yeah, 4 hour and 1 hour, every candle will be flipping bearish here, I guess. Let's close it. Okay. I mean, what I was doing there. Why am I not able to select this? Anyway, so I think like according to me, I would like to close a trade if the 4 hour candle flip here. Okay, simple as that. If we see a flip of the 4 hour candle, I'm gonna close the trade. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. This is looking different. All right, yeah. What you guys are saying? Codes are created in parts by different people, and nobody knows complete algo. Only bank knows it, and it took 20 years of to find it. It's still 90% accurate only. So I have to drop off now. I have a meeting. Yeah, sure, sure, sure. Go ahead, man. Have a good day. Have a good night. So yeah, I mean, like algorithm does not have 100% accuracy. That's true. Also about the 90% accurate is still a great number. Okay, most of the algorithms are having like 50 to 60% accuracy, and I'm talking about the algorithm that is like pre-built. Okay, I have never seen algorithm from institution or banks like what kind of accuracy they hold. Let me give you a secret. Go ahead. 36.4. That is the accuracy or what? Take a fib on the 5 minute time frame. For an example, this is the one, right? I mean, first of all, I cannot even see the numbers because of this coloring thing. I have never 78 we have here and 38 and take it from the reversal. Let me hide these drawings, okay? Now let me hide this too. So take it from here, right? Take it from reversal. Trim this low. Let me remove this one now. Wait, I will contact you. Sure. Sure. You can contact me on Instagram too. Okay, let me close the trade, guys. I've totally forgot because we are dropping down here, and I don't want to hold that now. Better not to discuss. Sure. Yeah, sure. You can email me or chat me on the Instagram. You have my details, right? Yeah. Basically, right now the price will let me remove this. Okay. Now I won't be taking any further trades, guys. This was done for us. The highest we went is 2668. There's a still possible chances. I like your hard work. Thank you, man. Thank you. We are making it everything transparent and building the best trading community ever, with the right people, especially. So there's a this is the last analysis I will do. And first of all, possibility we might retest this area or might retest till 2656 or something, then we might go up. Okay, because I think by the end of the day there's a still chance that we could go up. because 4 hour candle have not flipped bearish yet. The only reason I closed the trade is because we've been seeing some huge bearish momentum, and as I said, I was not comfortable going below 0.50. So according to me, for today we made around 1%, and I'm really good with that. Really good. So let's see. Our account is today. Let's open our dashboard here for the people to see. Okay, this is our dashboard. We've been into a drawdown. Now we are moving to the up. Overall, we have a profitability, uh, probability, I guess. Like you can say 50-50. But yeah, we've been into drawdown because the reason I'm saying 50-50, we made profit, we went into drawdown, and now we are going up. So highest we went is 0.2%, 2% overall. I think I'll be, for January, we ended up with a 0.51%. And right now we are up around on the December 1.29%. Most of the trades is on gold. Then we have silver and other pairs. Overall, we are still doing good with the this year, this week, and today's trade. Yeah, price did went up again. See, all right. I think we'll stop it everything right. Our for today's trade, we are done for it. We made good 1%. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? Thursday. Tomorrow is Thursday, and there's a possibility we will have less volume, but we'll see how it's going. All right, because then Friday we have NFP as well, I guess. Let me show you guys. Tomorrow we have not much news. Then there is a 12:30 a.m. news FOMC meeting in minutes, so we need to check that out. And then we have at Friday we have multiple news, so we'll be checking that out. We will do our best not to gamble, not to overtrade, not to over risk, and we'll see how the trading is going in this time. So guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining this amazing trading journey. I hope I see you in the next video or next live stream. Till then, take care, have a good day, and that's all, guys. Bye bye.